Hi there everybody, this is Bobby and I'm back with another crochet video. And today I'm going to teach you how to crochet this really cute crochet pocket hug. So I wanted to come up with a cute idea for something to give out for Valentine's Day this year. And I've noticed that pocket hugs are really popular right now. So I totally fell in love with the idea and decided that I needed to make this video. Here I have a few examples of some pocket hugs that I've made. As you can see, I have several different quotes and saying cards that the little hearts can be attached to. And if you guys are interested in having these cards that I made, I will have a link below this video that will take you to the cards. And I will talk a little bit more about the cards later on in this video, but for right now, let's get going on the pattern. For this heart pattern, I used a 7mm hook. In US terms, this is a number 2 hook. I also have some yarn scissors, a yarn needle. I'm using just a small amount of red yarn, and this is actually red heart yarn. And just make sure that the yarn you use is a number 4 worsted weight. I will also be using a yarn bowl, and I've totally fallen in love with these bowls. And if you're not familiar with them, they're just meant to keep your yarn balls from rolling away. So if you see a strange looking bowl in this video, you'll know what it is. And of course, just so you know, everything I use in this video will be posted in the description box below. And one last thing before we get started, make sure to head over to my website and grab this pattern so that you can follow along with me as we work. Alright, so to start out, we're going to start with a magic circle. And if you don't know how to make a magic circle, I will have a link below this video that will teach you how. After you get done with the magic circle, go ahead and chain 2. So there's 1 and 2 chains. Now we're going to place 3 treble crochets into this circle. So remember to wrap the yarn around your hook 2 times. We're going to enter our hook into the circle. We're going to pull up a loop. Now we'll be yarning over and we'll pull through the first 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through the second 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over one last time and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. And that's your first treble. Let's go ahead and make 2 more of those treble crochets. So this time I'm not going to talk you through it, but I'll go slow enough so that you can see what I'm doing. So there's my second treble, and let's go ahead and place one last treble into the circle. So this will make 3 treble crochets into the circle. Now we're going to work 4 double crochets into the circle. So remember just to wrap the yarn around the hook once, push your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. So let's go ahead and do that 3 more times. So there's your second double crochet. This is our third. And there's our 4th double crochet. Now we're going to place another treble crochet into this circle. So don't forget to wrap the yarn around your hook twice for the treble crochet. And this treble crochet will actually make the halfway point of our heart. Now we'll just basically be working backwards, and we're going to place another 4 double crochet into the loop. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochets. Now we'll place another 3 treble crochets into this loop. So there's 1 treble crochet. And make sure to do 2 more. There's 2 treble crochets. And this will make 3 treble crochets. Okay, so to finish this heart, we're going to chain 2. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, so at this point, we're just going to pull the magic ring mostly closed, not all the way closed, but just mostly. And now let's place one last slip stitch into that circle. So insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, and pull that same loop through the loop on your hook. Okay, let's cut the yarn, but make sure to leave a long tail so that we can weave it in later. And now let's pull that tail end through the loop on your hook. So here it's easy to grab the wrong tail end, so just make sure you grab the right one so that it works. Pull it through the loop on your hook and pull it tight to fasten it off. Now we're going to take the other tail end and pull that one as tightly as you can to close up that circle. Okay, so grab your yarn needle and let's go ahead and just weave in those loose yarn ends. So I'll just go ahead and speed up the track right here while I weave in my ends. And here's the finished heart. It looks super cute. And the nice thing about this is it really only takes like 3 to 5 minutes to whip up. Okay, so something important I want you guys to keep in mind is that my heart measures out to be 2 inches across and 2 inches down. And I found that for me to get these measurements, I need to use a 7mm hook. Now everyone's tension is different, so for you to get these measurements, you might need to use a smaller hook or a larger hook. And the biggest reason the heart size is so important to me is because I want all of my hearts to fit nicely on top of my quote cards. And speaking of quote cards, I am selling these quote cards on my Etsy shop for a small price. And I'm not just selling the cards alone. The cards actually do come with this pattern. And don't get me wrong, you can totally make your own quote cards on your own, and you can also go and get this crochet pattern for free on my website. But if you are interested in having some pre-made cards and an ad-free downloadable pattern, I will post the link below so that you'll know where to go and get them. And as of right now, I believe I have about 12 or 13 different quotes or sayings. Okay, so to attach the pocket hug, I'm actually using cardstock paper. So I printed my quote on cardstock, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out right now. And to attach my heart, I'm just going to use a little piece of Scotch tape. I ripped off a piece of tape and folded it over, and now I'll just put it in the center of this quote square. And the tape actually holds the heart down really well. Okay, before I go, I just wanted to sign my pocket hug to show you that there's just a little bit of space on the bottom in case you wanted to put your name on it. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you make a ton of them to give away for Valentine's Day. I know that I'm going to. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again for the next video.